Let me just recap us.
Adair. What about Dad?
Okay. All right.
What a...
Jen.
What about Dad?
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, Damon, we are back. That's German for ladies. We are back. We have been gone, living our best lives. Jen, how are you doing?
I am amazing. I am so excited to be back to the shenanigans.
That is, what about that? I know. It's seriously, it's been a very long time. Sorry about that wait, guys. We were going to do a bunch of stuff up at the top of the year, and then life exploded, and we were adulting and being our best selves. Jen, what have you been up to since we've last spoken?
I've been really focusing on my writing. I've been working on a television pilot for about 2 years. I doubled down, and I am trying to get it to a third and final draft where I can submit it and put it into the world. I'm also preparing a second pilot right now. It's about sex cults. I also have another concept. We'll talk about it later in life.
Who doesn't love a sex cult?
Yes, and a non-binary King Arthur as well. Remember that?
Yeah.
You remember I talked to you about that already. So
the sex cult's very out. What's her name?
It's out there right
Smallville?
now. It
Yeah.
is. It is. I actually have a story. I'll tell you later.
We'll talk about it.
And then you and I, we've been trying our best to become more active in life. We both joined sports teams, or actually, let me be clear. I got Adair to join a sports team.
She did. She really did.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, not that I'm not an athletic person. I used to play a lot of sports, but since moving to New York, I was like, I need to get out of the house more often than I do and get part of a group, to be able to mingle. I'm single, so I should be able to mingle. And joining all ladies softball team was pretty close to how that was going to happen.
So let me just tell you real quick. Adair plays for an all ladies softball team. What is it called?
Well, our team is called Venom, so there's that. Yeah,
It's like modern day League of Their Own. And then
Yeah.
I play for an all lady soccer team. So Adair and I quite literally on Saturdays are living our best life in uniforms, adorable uniforms. And let me just be real with you. I play up in the Bronx in this Irish Bronx league. So every Saturday I schlep up there, and there's all these older broads who curse at me with these thick Irish accents. It's fabulous. It gives you real perspective on your week.
That's pretty legit. Any other things that you got going on besides your sport?
Yeah, we had a couple adventures.
Well, no, I'm saying you specifically.
Oh, with my script, just some script
Don't
writing
you do
and
yoga or something. What else?
Oh yeah. I'm involved in yoga, and just so you guys know, Adair and I both work together. We actually work at a rose studio, and it's a studio where there's quite literally an indoor rowers, and people go to our studio and they sit in these water rowers and they get their row on.
They get their row on for 50 minutes. It's freaking good.
And the thing is, every time Adair is working for me, all I have to do is look on Instagram, and there she is, posting she has this new little account where she's posting her workout videos, and I know exactly what Adair is doing at work at that moment. If I ever want to check out, it's I can just check in on Instagram. It's pretty hilarious.
It's true. If you guys ever want to follow me on Instagram, feel free. It's Adair Fro Life, like Afro Life. Yeah. I just do some workouts and stuff like that, which I'm actually really grateful for Jim for giving me that job because it opened up a whole new fitness career type hobby for me. I started doing weightlifting, like deadlifting and things like that as well, because why not? I had made a lot of cool friends that way. Man, as far as I'm concerned, I've been gone doing a lot of auditioning. I am a theater and a film actor, as I've stated before, and I was in heavy auditions for 2 Cirque du Soleil shows. So I was absolutely busy focusing on that and keeping my voice to myself so I can, audition for these things. And, a few callbacks here and there, a lot of fitness and getting my package, as the kids say, together. You've seen me online. If you guys have not, we have our Twitter account, which is What About Dat on Twitter, and I'm always there posting so many things just about the community and about film and about, what's kind of going on around us and things like that. So make sure you guys swing on by. All of you. Yes, you. Yes, I see you over there.
All 2 of you left still listening to us.
All 2 of you who have not forgotten us. And
those 2 salty bitches.
Right? We're like, where's our goddamn Supergirl cast?
Where's our salty Supergirl? And I feel like you really needed us. Just speaking to you out there. You needed us. I feel like you need that little bird on your shoulder. You watch the TV, you're like, what the fuck? And then the next morning you want to know what's up.
Yeah. It's true. And so I've been doing a lot of that, and I teach as well, drama, and I do all kinds of stuff. I'm very busy. So working on that, definitely doing the softball, and that's hilarious. Oh, Jen has been hilariously traveling through the Europe, and she was being sassy and super fancy. And so while she was gone, I was cat sitting.
Oh, yeah. So me and Adair have this whole setup, okay? I've had a lucrative cat-sitting business. I'm a cat lady, for reals.
I like both dogs and cats, for the record.
I like dogs and cats, but, okay. I won't talk about that, but, I love cats, and so I have a lucrative cat business, but when I'm out of town, I basically leave the refrigerator stocked. Adair lives at my house, and she cat-sits, and we just have, the most ridiculous cats in the whole wide world coming through my apartment. We got Macchiato.
Precious baby.
He looks like an alien. We got Marcello. He's a little Italian. We got Waffles. And you didn't know this. I haven't told you this, but I booked a Waffles and I booked a Trousers. These are 2 different cats. Waffles and Trousers.
I can't. That sounds like a great Airbnb. Waffles and a Waffle House and a tailoring place, connected.
Well, I was gonna have you. That week I'm going to Boston, so I was hoping you would come and.
Yeah, sure. I love Trousers. A good waffle and I love a good trouser.
They're great cats.
Hilarious. I know. So that's kind of what we've been doing, adulting. Feel free down in the comments to let me know what you guys have been up to in the last few months. What has kept you on YouTube, and what you guys are still clinging to, seeing as everything and their mother is on hiatus right now, or they're about to switch over to the summer programs that are coming to us. Speaking of programs, Jen, what have you been just absorbing and living your best life TV-wise with?
Okay, here it is in descending order, because I'm real. My number 1 passion right now is Vita. It's on Stars. It's an amazing show about Mexican American women. It's a 30-minute drama. It hits the sweet spot when it comes to drama, and it's just, there's nothing on television, there's nothing streaming that's like it. You have to watch Vita. It's fucking amazing. The Good Fight, if you want to, it's a great political show. The View, I'm obsessed with The View. I actually took Adair to The View.
We did go to The View to see Whoopi.
Because I'm obsessed with The View. I watch it every morning. Britannia on Amazon, Westworld Season 2, Handmaid's Tale Season 2, Outlander. Oh my god. You gotta watch some Outlander.
Oh,
I just got a Stars subscription. I'll give you the email for that.
Okay.
If you want to watch Vita.
Oh, right.
Drag Race, that's my naughty, that's my
guilty
little
pleasure,
guilty pleasure. Tiny houses, I love fucking tiny houses. I'm always like, can I live in a tiny house? No, I need my.
Yes, I know what that is. Yes, the tiny houses.
And
in
then
New York, that's kind of what we're all living in, is a tiny house.
Exactly, because we live in such small quarters. I always think, oh, I could live in a tiny house. But then I look at the bathroom situation. I'm like, oh, no. Anyway, so Bill Maher, Samantha Bee, who should never apologize for her comedy, and the Windsors. It's like a parody show about the Windsor family. Meghan Markle and
Okay.
Harry
No,
and all them.
I don't know.
It's
any
a
of these
it's
people,
it's a Netflix parody about the Windsor family. It's just hilarious. It's really cute. Short 30-minute show. I'll really enjoy that. Adair, what the hell have you been watching?
Because I've been back and forth and busy and not busy, it's been a little difficult. I stick to my laptop watching a lot of things. But recently I've been watching my absolute fave at the moment, Killing Eve. I am obsessed with everything about it, which stars Sandra Oh and Jodie Comer. And I can't, guys. I simply cannot with how phenomenal the acting is, how phenomenal the shooting and the filming and the setup, just everything about it is perfect. I could see this going on for years because the intrigue. The title's Killing Eve. Does it mean that Eve's going to be killed? Does it mean that Eve's going to be doing the killing? What is this Bonnie and Clyde / Thelma and Louise? Are these two women in love with each other? Are they obsessed with each other? Is it a spy? What the hell? Who are the 12? What's going on? That's all I'm saying. This show is everything. Freaking BBC knows how to give us a program. They said, hey, look, we get it. Orphan Black is no longer with us. R.I.P. Orphan Black. And oh my God, I can't even say her name.
Tatiana.
Tatiana
I got you, girl.
Yeah, I was like, God, why couldn't I say that? And she's no longer with us, so in the wake of missing her, we now have a Jodie, and Sandra Oh, and it's disgustingly delicious. If you have not seen it, check out every single trailer and then watch the show and every interview because those two actresses are beyond. And then I've been watching the beginning of The Bold Type because it's back, season 2. And who doesn't love a good Kadena ship? Because I know I do. Yes, God. Having Kat and, oh gosh, I forget the other girl's name who plays Adina. But it is so good. And the other women are doing an amazing job. I'm loving the setup so far. I do believe we're only a few episodes in. I also have been I finished watching Jane the Virgin. Everything about it. Petra and Jane Ramos. I'm here for it. Rosario Dawson and y'all just killing it, and that whole setup and the cancer storyline, and the citizen storyline, everything's so good about Jane the Virgin. So yeah, watching that season 5, can't wait till it comes back. I'm watching reruns now because I miss it so much. And something that I actually worked on, for those of you who have AMC, I would check out Dietland. Really good. It's not just because I worked on it, but it really is going to be a fun romp and a fun, very poignant show about a woman who's pretty much told her whole life to diet and get her life together. And there's other women who have been molested, raped. Things have happened because we live in this society at the present who, men think they can just take. And so there's kind of a group of women who are killing rapists and these terrible men and setting a thing, and she's part of it. It's a whole, who's undercover, who's doing, it's wild. I suggest you guys check it out. The first 3 episodes are on AMC online for free, so check it out in the next few days. And we also have Riverdale. This is my basic bitch show that I've been watching. Riverdale. I loved a good Pretty Little Liars because I thought it was stupid and trashy, and I never had that kind of ridiculousness and drama in my life growing up in junior high. So now as a grown-ass 33-year-old woman, I'm reverting back and living my most basic life, and I love it.
But you don't want to watch Pretty Little Liars, the sequel that's happening?
No, I don't. I just, because I was there for the gays with Pretty Little Liars, and that was even hard to get through for 7 years. I can't do it again. If there's anything that piques my interest, maybe I'll take a look at an episode or 2, but I have no time. But Riverdale, I'm actually shocked because the first season I was like, meh, I get it, whatever. Second season I'm like, yes, this is everything, queen. Madeline Pesh is everything, and Vanessa, they're everything. I love their little Shoney ship. I love all the drama. I love the hot dads of Riverdale. I love, it's all good. And then I actually went and saw Deadpool. Deadpool 2. I like it better than Deadpool 1. Not that I didn't love Deadpool 1. I just love the fact that there's a progression of the stories and the characters. The girl who plays Domino is mother effing everything, children, okay? Black female superhero who her whole superpower is luck, and it's freaking everything. I'm here for it, and I think that's just great. And yeah, and then also web series. I've been doing a lot of watching things, and the web series Clairvoyant on Kinda TV, starring Natasha Nicobanlis and oh my gosh, Annie Briggs. There it is. I wasn't going to be skeptical necessarily of the web series because I know that they pump out good stuff. But because I love a good Carmilla, but it's been dominating for the last 5 years on that channel, it almost seems like overload of Carmilla. And so I was like, I hope this doesn't feel like another Carmilla thing. I wanted a little bit more substance. But I knew Annie Briggs is going to bring a different flavor to the web series, knowing that she's just going to hit things a little harder. That web series, yeah, it's silly and it has fun things, but her storylines, particularly, were really hard hitting. She even, like, they have an episode on possible abortion and things like that, and you don't even realize what's happening until it's happening. And I thought, wow, that's actually really cool. And also the episode, I haven't watched them yet, but I'm going to. The web series 20 is back, and Gal Pals is back, and we had mentioned that before. So just make sure you guys check those out on anytime soon. So we have like AMC Kinda TV on YouTube, Killing Eve on BBC America. The Bold Type is on Freeform, I do believe, and Jane the Virgin is on the CW. So, and as well as Riverdale. And then check out Deadpool because we need more R-rated fun comedy things that aren't Marvel. Flat out running. I mean, Deadpool's Marvel, but I mean, you know, they're not going to have Deadpool in any of those Marvel movies because he'll just kill everybody.
Yeah, the only thing I think I'm looking forward to, the only Marvel thing, I've lost track of what's happening in that universe, is I think it's Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Brie Larson because
that is the only one I'm really looking forward to, and fucking Wonder Woman too, but that's like DC. But I'm not really even looking forward to another Ben Affleck Batman, just because I'm like so over him. I was over him when he said he was Batman, and then I was like, move on.
Batman, you're like, thanks, Ben.
Although they are gonna do they are doing a Harley Quinn movie. They're doing the whole villainous storyline in the comic books, which I'm pretty excited for.
That should be fun. I think there's some talk about Black Widow having her own movie, which I'm here for. Scarlett Jo, anything. With the Miss Marvel, okay, I love Brie Larson. She's amazing. I'm just a little sad, especially with Captain Marvel, because this is an opportunity to pick absolutely the rarest of representation and use it. The thing with Captain Marvel in the comic books is that there have been like 20 Captain Marvels. Black man, white woman, an alien, a dog, white guy, old guy, young girl, like all these shades. It would have been absolutely amazing to see like an Indian man or Indian woman or any other race besides a white lady and a black lady. I mean, yes, I love black representation, but I'm good for the moment because we had Black Panther. But I want to see other people being represented, you know? And it just sucks that they had another chance, once again, to have a new superhero who's no one knows the backstory, and they chose to just go with the basic stock character of a white girl. So that kind of bums me out. As much as I love Brie Larson, still bums me out. But I am excited. I'm going to go see it because I love that story, and I love the origin that they're thinking of going. So I think that'll be cool, but still, it's just like...
So... Is there anything you are excited about that's coming out this summer that you want to watch?
Well, you know, it's funny. As far as shows, the only two I'm really kind of here for, really the main one is Winona Earp, obviously. Winona, everything I'm here for. Also, Orange is the New Black, because I got to work on it this last season, and it'd be great to see how all of it tied together.
Yes.
And see
I am so here for that as well. Like, Orange is near and dear to my heart. I will never not love that show.
If you guys have not, if you're new to our channel, hey, welcome. Check out our iTunes, and we have a cast on there talking about our behind-the-scenes experience of Orange is the New Black. So make sure you guys, you know, we'll put the links down below for that, and you guys can go ahead and check it out. Also on SoundCloud, it's there as well.
We gave you all the behind-the-scenes chisme on Orange is the New Black.
The chisme. Yeah, but, oh, you know what? strangely enough, because I'm here for it. I love a good Jennifer Garner. I love the fact that she's had, but she's had a weird Hollywood experience, where she wasn't really, I don't think she's a person who wanted to be in Hollywood. She just wanted to work as an actor, but got, thrusted into a lot of the shenanigans. I've met her, been around her for a few years, and she's a person I really admire and I like. She's doing a new movie right now. I will try to put the name somewhere in the bottom if I can remember it. Which I'm kind of excited for, because I've seen this story done with a male, and I'm kind of excited for it now. She is living her best life with her family, kids, blah, blah, blah. Kids' family get killed in some kind of park shooting incident, and then she goes on a rampage and kills everybody. Like, she disappears for a few years and then pops up on the anniversary of the death and just starts taking out gang members and becoming a vigilante. I am here for it, children. I love a good, I miss her being a superhero. Elektra was terrible, but that was because it was 2000s and they didn't know how to make superhero movies yet. They didn't. She did great in Alias. She was a good fighter in Alias. She's always had the physique and the attitude to play a tough girl, if you will, but she just kept getting screwed with terrible scripts. So I'm looking forward to her having kind of a return to being a badass.
I'm looking forward to season 2 of Glow.
Ooh.
Because you haven't watched it yet, but it's a show about women. It's the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Yeah. And it's season 2. It takes place in the 80s. It has the best soundtrack ever. And it's really, really cool the way they incorporate that 80s theme into the show. I love it. I never feel overpowered by it. And season 1 was fabulous. It has Alison Brie, who is one of my favorite actresses, period, right now. And I think for me as a writer, Glow and Vita, that's what I strive to achieve every time I sit down to write. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for, it just came out, a limited series, Picnic at Hanging Rock. This is an Australian series. This is actually an Australian masterpiece.
International.
But it was remade for Amazon. Okay. And the original was it's about these, I'll just give you a little, it's about these girls who go to an all-girl boarding school in Australia, and there's this place called Hanging Rock. And it's crazy because they all disappear. And it's about their disappearance, and it's kind of like a horror. It's a horror limited series. Mm-hmm. So I'm interested to see how that looks. And then because I am writing about sex cults, I am going to be watching the Leah Remini. How do you say that? Leah Remini. Remini. The Leah Remini series that is on A&E that follows her getting people to leave Jehovah Witnessing and Mormonism and going clear, and wow. She's doing a whole episode on NXIVM, so I'm looking forward to seeing all that coming up this year.
I remember the Jennifer Garner movie is called. It's called Peppermint. Look up the trailer. I'm here for it. So that's kind of what's going on here. As far as the future of our channel and what's going on the podcast, we're going to be changing up some of our format here and there. I have a lot more. I got some new programs and new toys I get to play with for editing and things like that.
She really did.
Excited. I'm really excited.
She's loaded down. I'm so jealous.
Super excited. We plan on doing video. You guys will start seeing our faces sooner than later.
Oh my God. I got to go to the gym. Got to do some rowing. Got to play some soccer. Eat some chia seeds.
Gotta get that protein shake in.
Fucking A.
Yeah, so you guys are going to start seeing us a little bit more because it'll help me lessen the time of certain editing. We plan on having full podcast episodes up for the most part on our iTunes, so you guys can hear us rant about things like
Winona Earp.
But
we'll be videos, salty. We promise. We're going to be salty as fuck.
Especially for Supergirl. But yeah, we're also going to do some videos during the week that might be shorter, 10 minutes or less. Pretty much talking about either the industry business-wise and what's going on, whether it be showrunners messing up, allegations, sexual harassment, just to bring you guys the news in the business and what's happening there. Right now we have our unions for some of our craft jobs like script supervising, doing a lot of the gaffing, things like that. They're not getting paid enough. So we're going to talk about stories like that, bring you guys kind of the forefront, not just what's in front of the camera, but what's also going on behind. We were talking about doing some more quizzes and things because you guys love those. And we're just going to have some good times. And we're definitely bringing you guys some segments of just us being ridiculous. So
Yes.
look forward to that.
And our next big adventure, do you want to? I'll talk about what that is. So our next big adventure, Adair and I, this upcoming month, sooner rather than later, probably within the next week or so, we are going to go see Melissa Benoist.
Yep.
In the Carole King Broadway beautiful show. I've been listening to the soundtrack like every day. I'm like, I'm ready for you, Benoist.
My friend actually last night texted me a picture because she's an asshole, and it was just a picture of Melissa Benoist signing autographs because she went and saw it.
She
And,
just started too. It was
and
it opened June, I think 4th or 7th. I don't know. One of those dates it opened, and now she's on for like a month.
Yeah.
And then she has to go shoot Supergirl season 4.
Yeah.
And then our other plan is we do plan on doing a wrap up of season 3.
Yes.
We didn't cover it, but we're gonna try.
We're gonna talk about things that we were okay with and things that we were not. That's the most diplomatic way for me to say that.
Yeah.
I hope that we
gonna
can
happen.
also now that season 1 of Killing Eve is over, Jen hasn't seen it, I have, and I would really love to do
I would love to do like a Killing Eve / I Want You to Watch Vita. So we could do a crossover.
our own crossover with
Our crossover, and I'll put a test on. It'll be fun.
Yeah, because there's some really good stuff going on here acting wise, and I think it'd be great for people to get a hold on. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on right now. Oh my gosh, my phone decided to be ridiculous. This is what we have going on right now, guys. So thank you so much for waiting. The wait is over. We're back, and yeah, I hope to get all this pumping out as soon as possible. If you guys have any suggestions for shows that we should also watch or at least skim through or talk about next time, feel free to put your comments down in the towel section. And also head over to Twitter. Once again, it's whataboutdat. Actually, it's whatabout_dat on Twitter. And yeah, my name is Adair, and we have Miss Jen Montoya. Jennifer? Yeah. Hey. I'm Adair Gilliam. I said her last name.
Okay, I know. I was
Keep it
like, what are
fair.
you doing? What are you doing?
It's not like they
Okay.
can't find you online. It's fine.
Alright.
And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, feel free to go to Adair Fro Life. It is a private account because, I'm basic. I'm just kidding.
She watches Riverdale.
I watch it every day.
Basic.
If you look shady, I don't add you. No, just kidding. Yeah, so there we go, guys. See you next time, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.